I was looking for a handbag that could be really versatile, something that I could wear running errands during the day or also use it going out to dinner at night and it wouldn't look out of place. This handbag is absolutely stunning in person. Unfortunately, I do have quite a few cons to discuss about this handbag. Hello, I'm Lindsay from Have Clothes Will Travel. I share style and shopping content as well as travel guides. And for today's video, I'm going to be talking about the YSL Loulou in medium. I've had this handbag for more than 2 years now, so I've had some time to put it to the test. In this video, I'll show you everything I can fit in my bag, how I style it, and I'll go through the pros and cons of this handbag. I'll also be comparing it in size to the Small Loulou. Now, out of all the designer handbags out there, why did I order the YSL Loulou in medium? So this was actually my first designer handbag purchase, so it was really exciting for me. Since I ordered it more than 2 years ago though, my designer handbag collection has grown a little bit. But when I first started my hunt for this designer handbag, I was looking for a handbag that could be really versatile, something that I could wear running errands during the day or also use it going out to dinner at night and it wouldn't look out of place. I also wanted a handbag that I could wear as a crossbody so I could use it when I'm traveling. My thought behind this was, this way, if it was a versatile enough handbag, I would only need one designer handbag in my collection, which that was a nice thought. And the YSL Loulou did seem to check all of these things. This handbag is really versatile. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the gold hardware, and this calfskin leather is amazing. I also like that it can be worn as a shoulder handbag, but you can also adjust it to be a crossbody. Now, I just wasn't completely sure if I wanted the YSL Loulou in medium or in small. So I ordered the small from My Teresa and I ordered the medium from Neiman Marcus. The reason I ordered from these sites were because they were just the ones that happened to have it in stock and in the size and color combination that I wanted at the time I was shopping for it. Now let's take a minute here and just compare the sizes of the YSL Loulou medium and the small. The YSL Loulou medium is 8.6 inches high and 12 inches wide, and it's 4.7 inches deep. The YSL Loulou small is 9 inches high and 6.6 inches wide and 3.5 inches deep. At the time I ordered the YSL Loulou medium from Neiman Marcus, the price tag on it was $2,490, and the YSL Loulou small was $2,290. So in the grand scheme of things, the price difference between these two bags was really not that significant. And personally for me, I just didn't love the way the YSL Loulou small looked. It just was a little too boxy. I preferred the shape of this one a little better, and because it wasn't a crazy price difference, I ended up keeping the YSL Loulou medium. Side note though, since I bought those handbags more than 2 years ago, the prices have changed. The YSL Loulou medium now retails for $3,200 and the YSL Loulou small is now $2,950. So just know that those prices have gone up over the last couple of years. So what all fits in my YSL Loulou medium? This is everything that I can fit in this handbag, which is pretty impressive. Now, I don't normally carry this much stuff with me unless I'm traveling. What I do is I wear my camera backpack and then I use the bag as a crossbody. It's really the height of fashion right here when I'm running through the airport. So I'll keep my wallet, Kindle, water bottle, toiletries, keys, passport, etc. all in my handbag so it's easily accessible when I'm on an airplane. However, on a daily basis, I'm typically not using this much stuff. I mean, maybe my keys, wallet, and a few toiletries, and about 4 million receipts that I cleaned out of this handbag before I shot this video. Let's take a look at the different ways I've styled this handbag over the years. This bag is quite versatile. I can easily dress it up with a formal dress, as you can see here. I've also paired it with some more casual dresses when I'm traveling, and it looks great with a blouse and jeans. And I'm convinced that this cream color goes with absolutely every color. It's super versatile. Now, let's talk about the pros and cons of this handbag. We'll start with the pros. First of all, this handbag is absolutely stunning in person. Pictures and video don't do it justice. This is seriously, out of my collection, I would say it is by far the prettiest handbag. This leather is soft, but it's still resilient. Like, I've been using it for 2 years and there aren't any dents, scratches, or anything like that in it. To be fair though, this is an expensive handbag, so it's not like I'm throwing it on the ground and being especially rough with it, but I do use it and I do take it traveling with me, so it's had its share of abuse. Another thing, I love all of the gold hardware on this bag. I think it's so pretty. And it still looks great over the last couple of years of use. Now the next pro is this handbag is quite roomy. You can fit a lot of stuff in this handbag. And this inner zipper pouch is a really nice feature. This handbag is also quite versatile, as you can see in the different ways that I've styled it over the years. This purse is also really sturdy and well structured. And again, it's holding up very well for a couple years of use already. Like, it still looks brand new. Like, this is a very, very high quality handbag. I am super, super happy with the quality of it and just how gorgeous this handbag is. But now, let's talk about the cons of the YSL Loulou in medium. And unfortunately, I do have quite a few cons to discuss about this handbag. These cons too were unfortunately things that I noticed right away when I first tried this handbag on. I just convinced myself that I'd get used to them, or that I was just being overly critical because it was such an expensive handbag and I wanted everything to be absolutely perfect because I was spending so much money on it. So I talked myself into it and I kept this handbag and I used it despite these cons that I had noticed. The first one is that this handbag, when it's being used as a crossbody on me, it hits my body at a really weird angle. Now, I'm 5 feet 5 inches tall, and it doesn't look and it doesn't feel right on me. Now, if you're more petite than me, this probably wouldn't be an issue at all. Now, the next con with this bag is that it's heavy and it's uncomfortable to use. Now, the website says that it weighs 2.5 pounds, which I used my luggage scale to weigh it and it said it weighs 2.2 pounds, so well, roughly that, which that doesn't sound like a lot, but I was curious how it would compare to the other handbags that I use on a fairly regular basis, and honestly, I found out that my other handbags are really not that much difference in weight. So I think that it's just because of the way the weight is distributed, and these straps that the YSL Loulou has just makes it feel a little heavier and more uncomfortable than these other bags that I'm using. And now, the next con too is the snap closure with the YSL Loulou, especially when I have all of this junk in it when I'm traveling. It is really difficult to close the bag. I've had it more times than I can count where I just cannot get it closed, so it's just flapping wide open and I'm running through the airport with it not closed. When I don't have it packed full, it's really not terrible. Like, it's a pretty strong closure, but you gotta get it just right. So the snap closure is not one of my favorite features with this handbag. I also wish that, given the size of this handbag, that it had feet on the bottom of it. It's just totally smooth. And this is a big, pretty bulky handbag that I feel like could benefit from using feet on the bottom of it. Now, when I say feet, I mean like these little knobby things that you can put on the bottom of bigger handbags. Now, my verdict on the YSL Loulou in medium. Should you buy it? Now, if you're watching this video, it's probably because you're debating buying this handbag for yourself. And I just want to say that I know I listed off quite a few cons, but this video isn't meant to discourage you from buying this handbag. This is a fantastic bag. It's beautiful. I just want you to be aware of these cons going into it so you don't end up buying a handbag that you never use. When you're searching for your first designer bag or another designer bag, you'll likely be looking up lists of the best designer handbags. You'll see everything from Gucci to Chanel to YSL and everything in between. It can get really overwhelming. But ultimately, the best designer handbag is the one that you're going to use and you'll cherish for years to come. And that's going to be different for everyone. It's a very personal decision. And unfortunately, the YSL Loulou in medium was just not that handbag for me. And I knew this almost immediately going into it that it wasn't right for me. But I sort of gaslit myself into keeping this bag because it is so gosh darn beautiful. And on paper, it really is the perfect handbag for me. Over the last couple years though, I've found myself actually using this Bottega Veneta bag and the YSL Loulou camera bag the most. I use these handbags all the time. These two handbags were actually the perfect handbags for me and my lifestyle. Overall though, if you're looking for a beautiful high quality designer handbag and you try the YSL Loulou medium and it feels right, buy it. You won't regret it. This is a fantastic handbag. Again, it just wasn't the handbag for me. I personally find that I'm happier just looking at this handbag when it's in its little case over there than actually using it, which is not the point of getting a really expensive handbag. You should use it. So I'm actually going to be listing this handbag on What Goes Around Comes Around if I like the quote that they give me. If not, then I'm going to try selling it on Poshmark. So I will link to my Poshmark account in the description if you are interested in buying this exact handbag at a discount, of course. So to sum it up, the YSL Loulou medium is a beautiful, high quality designer handbag. It just wasn't the handbag for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more shopping content like this.